Hi guys, my name is Rachel. I wanted to take a couple minutes to introduce myself and talk a little bit about what I actually do, since I know that we got a bunch of new Twitter followers last night after I had the chance to talk to the folks from How I Nerd on episode 5 of Tales from the Tavern. So that was a great time, and I just kind of wanted to expand a little bit on what I do and where you might see my work around the internet for all of those people who are new to us. So if you're here, obviously you've made your way to my Twitter account, probably at R Writes Things on Twitter. That is where I promote my writing and editing and various other things. I also do daily dice openings on Twitter right now because I got really into dice recently. So I'm in the process of opening a daily subscription box. You can see all of my prior videos for all the days we've opened previously on our YouTube channel, which I will link below, which you may also have found if you found this video. And we're going to be doing a dice giveaway when we get to the end of that subscription box. And then after that, we're going to see what we're going to do next. But I'm planning to do another subscription box in the future, and we may do some other cool dice and gaming related supplies. So that's kind of just a fun thing. On the writing side of things, I freelance through a couple different publishers. I've done stuff for Onyx Path and Ulysses North America, as well as a couple different things. I also write material for release on Dungeon Masters Guild, and I also edit material for other writers on Dungeon Masters Guild. So if you are ever looking for a writer or editor for anything like that, feel free to shoot me a message. I'd be glad to talk projects with you and see if it's something that I can be a help on, something that'd be a good fit for me. I really like writing adventures and kind of like setting material in particular, but I also do mechanics and stuff like that. On top of that, kind of another branch of what I do that's closely related to that is every week I release the Creators Circle newsletter, which is a free newsletter that I put together. It's designed to help content creators promote their work and whatever various charity gaming events are going on in our community. So if you haven't had a chance to check that out, again, hop over to Twitter. You can look back through the old comments. I usually share that every Tuesday when it releases. We've been having a bit of a time here in March. So the first week of March was a special artists showcase where we showed off a whole bunch of the artists in our communities and featured their profiles and portfolios. And that's going to get compiled in the next couple days into a static directory so that other people can find those artists and work with them in the future. So we did that the first week of March. We took the second week of March off, and then last week was catching up on everything that's happened in the past couple weeks in the gaming community and trying to get that out. So starting this week, we should be back to a normal schedule on that, which means that we accept submissions for the newsletter through midnight Saturday Eastern Standard Time, and then the newsletter gets released Tuesday as I can get it out during the day. So usually it's pretty early in the day. And honestly, it's just a great way to see what other people are making. And if you're a content creator, it's a great way to connect with other content creators who might be able to assist you with stuff that you're working on. And the artist showcase was our first special showcase edition one. People were really enthusiastic about it. So I'm hoping to do more showcases in the future, maybe for other editors, for cartographers, or for anything else that anybody thinks of that they would like to see. So if there's anything like that you think would be a great idea for the newsletter, feel free to shoot me a message. Just say, hey, I have a suggestion. I think this would be really cool. And if it's something we can run with, I would love to run with it. In addition, I guess the next kind of branch of what I do is that I am a professional game master. So I run games through our local game shop here where I live. So that's one night a week. I also run games online, either as a just kind of like pickup game where everybody can jump in, you don't have to bring your own group, or as a more established campaign if people want to hire me for that. I'm still in the process of getting all of the information for that compiled together, but I'm hopefully going to have a page about that on my website in the near future. And in the meantime, if any of that sounds like something that you would like to talk to me more about, or potentially hire me for, you can go ahead and shoot me a message through any of my social media. You can reach me on Twitter. You can send me a message through the contact page of my website at www.rachelwritesthings.com. Again, the Twitter is at @rwritesthings. I also have a Facebook page for my writing, which is Rachel Writes Things on Facebook. And if you check out my Facebook page, the other thing that I've been trying to do lately has been, since everybody's having, kind of a really hard time with all of the life changes that we've been facing with COVID recently, a lot of the game publishers have been putting out free material that you can just go download a cool game and try it out. So I've been trying to make sure that I get all of those free game posts shared on my Facebook page so that everybody can find them and hopefully have a lot of fun with those games. So I know that there is at least one thing up there that's still active today, and I think there's a couple others. So go check those out, have fun with those games. If there's ever anything you want to talk to me about, if you have any questions, if you have a show that you think that I would be a great contributor for, you can go ahead and shoot me a message through any of my social media. I promise I will just be very excited to hear from you, and I would love to talk to you about whatever your project is and see if it's something that we can do together. So thank you guys for stopping by. It's been great to meet everyone new who I've met in the last 24 hours through the podcast. And hope to see you guys around. Thanks. Have a good night.